Hi everyone, I am presenting a video on how I built my HTML. This is my first assignment, my first time building a website, so I'm really learning, figuring it all out, but it is very interesting and pretty awesome to know how a website is actually built. We'll get right into it. This is index.html. And here is my website. And I know that there are probably things that I could have done differently, but considering this is my first one, I think I did pretty well. I have my header here, which I changed the color of the font, put my name as the title, and I guess we can move this up. Then in my body, according to the rubric, I put in my first picture here. I changed the color of my font for my second header, which I have labeled here is my assignment for IO 524, the HTML assignment. And I also decided to spice things up a little bit as one of my 3 things that I can do in addition. I added the lines, and which I'll show you once I open up the website. Lines in between, just to break it up. Here I made this my third header bold, and then my clickable image is here, which takes you straight to the Chicago School of Professional Psychology website. My second image is here, in which I adjusted the size. Another line, color black, and then I have my paragraphs here, which I also added in. One of my other things was a line break. Instead of having it just run on continuously and end wherever, I put in line breaks so that I can choose how I wanted it to look. And then the interactive video is here, which you can tour any of the 3 on-ground campuses with the Chicago School of Professional Psychology. And then that's here. I center aligned my text for my 4th heading here as one of my 3rd things that I can do on my own. And then I added my reasons. I added numbers instead of bullet points. So that's all here. So we'll X out of this, and then we will open this up in Google. And here it is. We're live. So here you can see my first header with the color, second header with the color, my picture. These are the lines that I was talking about with the greater than, less than, HR. This is what this will do. And my paragraphs, and then we will open this in a new tab just so that we don't lose the site, which takes you, as I mentioned before, to the Chicago School of Professional Psychology website. So the link is fully functional, and this is the image that I resized per the rubric. Here's my paragraph, and you can see this is where I put my line breaks. So it would run on and then just break wherever it naturally breaks if I just let the text continuously go on. But this is where I chose to put a line break after each period. And here is the interactive video, which is fully functional. Allows you to tour any of the 3 campuses with the Chicago School of Professional Psychology. This is the one in Chicago, which is pretty amazing, considering, you know, if you are a first-time student, or even if you're a student at another campus, if you're an online student, it allows you to see, you know, what the school looks like, and I think that's pretty amazing, at least for me, considering I probably won't ever get to go there. So, and if I do, it wouldn't be anytime soon, but at least it gives me an idea of what the actual school looks like and how amazing it is. I think that's pretty cool. Anywho, and here are my reasons someone should go to school, and this is my centered text that I put in with the green font, and here are my numbers instead of the bullets with my reasons why. So this is my website. I hope you like it, and if you have any questions, comments, or tips, feel free to leave them down below. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone, here with my second video for my second website building assignment. So this one is for the HTML using CSS. We'll open, and here is the site, which using CSS, there's a lot more, I would say, I guess, steps involved, because there's a lot more to do to make it look snazzy, I guess you can say. So as one of my 3 things that I could add, I did a text shadow. Here's the margin that I added for the entire site. I kind of did that by accident, but it worked nonetheless. My second thing, I added padding, and here is the border per the rubric. I added the background color of coral. Here's my font size. I did some of them pretty dramatic just because I wanted anyone to be able to tell that I did make them different sizes on purpose. So some of them are going to be really small and some of them are going to be really large. The font that I did here from the, I guess, font family, and just italicizing and changing some of the font styles, adding different colors to my headers, and also to the paragraphs. I did that all up here. Italicize, and then the line breaks. There's my text from before. All the meat of the entire site is the same as my HTML. I just added things to it, like colors and fonts and things like that. But all the wording and everything is still the same. Here I did change this up. I aligned all of my text to the left. When we open the site, you'll see that everything up here is center aligned. But I decided that I wanted to keep the reasons aligned to the left, so I did that at the very end. So we'll just go ahead and open the site so you can see what I did. I'll drag that to Google. And here's my site. And you can see that I did the shadow. Here is the padding and the border. I kept my line, and I centered with the margin. Everything is centered in the middle. Changed all the color of the font. Here you can see this header is significantly smaller than my first one. So I went pretty dramatic. Like this one is very small. I just did that for fun. Everything is still functional. I didn't change anything from the HTML. So just so you can see, it's still functional. And I like it better with the center margin. I think it looks a lot cleaner and a lot more fun. That's what I really like about using CSS. It was a lot trickier, but the overall presentation of the site, I think it looks a lot better compared to the first one. And so here I made the font a lot larger, as again, so you can see the difference, which I can't get over this site, but enough of that. So here is my second site, and I guess we'll just open the other one really quick, just, oh no, so you can see how different my first one is from my second one, just using HTML and then using CSS. So it looks way better. And I think once you get I guess you can call them formulas down, and you just have your overall meat of your website or the information that you want to display, the rest is a lot more fun because you can be really creative with things like this compared to how it looked here. Everything looks very flat and boring, and when you get here, it has a lot more life and body to it. So it was a lot of fun. So as always, thank you for watching, and if you have any comments, tips, questions, or anything like that, feel free to leave them down below. Thanks.